Welcome to another episode of Fine Dining versus Fast Food, Caribbean edition. Today, I'm going to be comparing the food from a local Caribbean takeaway shop with the fine dining Caribbean-inspired dishes from the Good Front Room. This restaurant was just opened at the Langham by Chef Dom Taylor, who won the series 5-star chef. I have never seen Caribbean food done in a fine dining setting, so I was very curious to see how this was going to compare. To kick off my Caribbean takeaway feast, I ordered the jerk chicken with hard food. The jerk chicken itself was so well seasoned. It was the perfect balance of sweet, smoky, and spicy. I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea what hard food was, but it turns out it's a combination of boiled dumplings, banana, and yam. I did not enjoy the texture of these sides, and I found them quite bland. From the fine dining restaurant, I also ordered the jerk chicken, but this came with a fancy plantain jam, a plantain crisp, and black and sweet corn dressing. That chicken thigh was so juicy and so tender. The flavor of the chicken was very good, but I will say it didn't have as much depth as the takeaway version. Back to the takeaway, I then got some curried goat with rice. Again, the spice profile and the depth of flavor on this was phenomenal. However, I really just wish it had been more saucy. Also, there was so many bones and so little actual goat meat on there. They had sold out of the rice and peas, so I just got white rice with this. I don't know what they did to this rice, but it was so delicious. From the fine dining restaurant, I also got the curried goat. Now this is the sauce level that I like to see. Again, maybe not quite as much depth of flavor with the spice. However, the sauce was still so deep and rich, and the braised goat shoulder just absolutely melted in the mouth. This came with a side of roti, which was just perfect for mopping up all that curry sauce. Of course, I had to finish my Caribbean meal with bun and cheese. This is quite literally 2 pieces of spiced fruit bread with a piece of cheese in the middle. The bread was bursting with spices, and it was actually not too dry. And I was kind of surprised how well the cheese worked with it. This genuinely tasted a lot better than it looked. Back to the restaurant, they had a take of bun and cheese on the dessert menu. The toasted spice bun came with sour cherries, plantain chutney, and a sweet blue cheese cream. To be honest, this dessert didn't work super harmoniously for me. I like blue cheese, but somehow the flavor was just a little bit too strong. And I honestly think I preferred the bun and cheese from the takeaway shop. Overall, I'd have to say the takeaway won out flavor-wise. However, I'd have to say the fine dining restaurant still won out overall. Let me know in the comments, would you pick the fine dining or the fast food Caribbean?